how you suffered from depression at one point.
Yes, sir. I still suffer from depression. I battle with it, I deal with it, I struggle with it, I suffer from it.
How do you deal with it? Like when did it become okay to talk about it or able to talk about it?
Because there's a lot of people all over the world that suffer from the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if I didn't speak about it, I would be doing the world a disservice. Because it's my tattoo artist, a lot of y'all probably don't remember the short white dude with the black hair used to always be with me everywhere I go. You know, he was my tattoo artist. He did the guns on my hands. From Miami, it takes 6 hours to get to California. In those 6 hours, I did not pick up the phone from him. He blew his brains out. We always talk. It's things that we talk about that would never be repeated even though he's dead because I'm loyal. I'm loyal. Big brother, no disrespect. Like, you could have a wife and you could have 10 side hoes. I won't touch your side bitch. I'm loyal. I'm loyal. Any woman that I ever been with, I never cheated on. I'm loyal. If we was in a relationship. and I'm the one, and the apartment that you got in your name, I paid for that. That car you got in your name, I paid for that. All them bags you got and furniture, I did all that, and you kept it when I left. Because I'm the blessing. I'm the blessing. The bag don't flip you upside down and walk around the house and eat your pussy. The bag don't do it. I do it. No disrespect, you heard me? The car, I'm the one who come in that bitch grab you and go put you in the tub. You know, I do that. So I'm the blessing. You heard me? I'm just loyal, you heard me? I'm sorry, I'm loyal. I don't know why I said all that, but I just had to let him know. I'm loyal. I be with any woman I want to right now. Famous, real talk. I done had famous women. I never say their names. I never say what we talked about. I done really had to deny them. Yeah. They was just give me a cone of that dick. Real talk. But I'm somebody, you know, I'm something you can't have. I wouldn't even let you smell it. And I wasn't married at the time. I could have did what I wanted to with them. Still to this day could. Famous and unfamous women. You hear me? But when you see that, it's gonna make you more cautious about who you deal with sexually.
Right.
It's gonna make you more cautious. You hear me?
Something you did, it was saying Black Lives versus All Lives Matter. Why do you say Black Lives Matter versus?
Because
I'm about to All Lives Matter versus.
I'm about to show you right now. This is why I said that. And I'm Muslim, you hear me? But this is why I said that in this holy Bible, Jesus Christ said, love God, love your neighbor as yourself, and love your enemy. That's what Jesus Christ said. And most of the world, they subscribe to Jesus Christ. You hear me? May peace be upon it. That's why I said all lives matter. Because Jesus Christ says it. And the people that have been giving me the most flack have been people that's my own color. And I asked in the room, have anybody in here ever been a victim of police brutality? Everyone said no. Look at me. Tattoos everywhere, gold mouth, everything. I've had police pull me out of the car by my dreadlocks, mace me, crack my ribs, stomp me while I was on the ground. They asked me, did I want some air? You heard me? Roll the window down and spray some more mace in my face. I've had this happen to me. You know why they did me that? Know why they did me that? Because I was conducting myself in a niggerly fashion. Go look up what the word nigger means. It's not a person, place, or a thing. I was conducting myself in an ignorant fashion. I was belligerent with them. Always fucking with me, moving fast in the car. They don't know if I got a, well, I did have a pistol in the car. Pull them over. We always fucking with a nigga, man, real nigga, man, fuck. You know, y'all stop me because I'm black, you know, and all that old shit there. Come here. Yeah, I'm going to show you. I was conducting myself in that manner, so I got what came with that. That's what I got. And then, like, I don't know if y'all noticed, now when you go to jail, they don't make you squat and cough no more. If a nigga tell you that, they lying. They do not make you squat and cough no more. They make you bend over at your waist. You can't beat them. Ain't no putting it up under your nuts and squatting and you can't do that no more. They about to make you bend over at your waist, and they gonna hold your ass open so they can look in your ass. That's what they doing, men. That's what the police do you not, and they got the right to do it. Why conduct yourself in a manner to put yourself in that situation? I know a lot of people, they don't do it too. You hear me? I know a lot of people, they don't do it too. I just got off the phone with somebody real serious, and he don't have no kind of problem with the police because he's a man of God. Yeah, he don't have no kind of problems. And when I say Muslim, I'm spiritual. Like, Muslim means to submit to the will of God. I do that. I'm spiritual. If somebody was to say, are you Christ-like? Shit, I'm a Christian too. Don't mean God chosen people to be a Jew. I'm one of them too. I'm all of the above. You heard me? So like, and it been nothing but black people coming at me talking about, you know, man, that's wrong what you said, and did. But you never walked. You not even a convicted felon.
Right.
You know him. You ain't been behind the wall. But you talking about what I said. Because I took the conscious stand and say, you know what, I'm going to love all people. Because this is what God said do. And I know that the people that do offend me, I might not like it. You hear me? But I know God going to deal with them. You hear me? You know, y'all say y'all pray to God. Shit's the devil y'all love. And then, all the people that was talking that was so gangster, you hear me? Why you ain't go to them places and hurt the people that hurt you? Because the cars ain't do you nothing. And the store that you probably still go buy clothes out of ain't do you nothing. You burn the cars up. The car ain't do you nothing. The car innocent. Why you ain't go hurt the people that you say hurt you? That seems like you're a coward to me. Because I know this big brother, no disrespect. I hope don't nobody take this offensively. But you know what a cavity check is?
Yep.
You know, like if somebody could take one of these women in here and put a glove on and put their finger in their pussy and say, I was checking you for cavities. I was checking your cavities. Big brother, if that ever happens to my daughter, because I'm going to teach my daughter how to conduct herself. And if she don't conduct herself, I'm going to whoop her ass. So she don't go on the street and get murdered for not being able to conduct herself in the right manner. But if that ever happens to my daughter, I'm going to prison for the rest of my life. On the first thing, smoking. Might go con air when you fly on the Fed plane. I'm going to prison for the rest of my life if that ever happened to my daughter. Because I stand for something.
Right.
That's why I don't buy no jewelry and all that shit. I invest my money in things that, in case I'm not here, my children could still eat. Because when you suffer, your children suffer.
Right.
So that's why I ain't bought no Lamborghini and no big old chains and all that. Man, I got to stack that lumber right now.
And that's why the
Wood, paper comes from trees, wood, stack the lumber, stack the money. It was a metaphor for people that didn't catch on. For people that want to sound ignorant, you know, I speak Ebonics, fluently, you heard me? But yeah, I'm trying to stack that lumber, you heard me? But I had a lot of people talking about this, and I asked the lady that was giving me the interview, have you ever been a victim of police brutality? No, but I know. Well, you can shut the fuck up talking to me. Because I ain't see you on the front of no TV when that shit was going on. I was in St. Louis when that tragic event happened. I was down there doing a concert when that happened. You know why I never spoke on that? They had so many rappers talking about, yeah, what need to happen. How the fuck you know what need to happen? You don't even got no good woman in your corner. You don't even know who you need to have as your wife. So how the fuck do you know what need to happen? Forgive me for using profanity, but the word fuck is in your holy Bible. I did 120 grand. He never paid me though. The reverend, I showed the reverend the F word, the word fuck in the Bible. And he was like, I said, man, get 20 grand out the collection plate you're stealing out of. And I pulled my money out. I was like, man, right here, what up? And I showed him that the word fuck, abbreviated as fornication under carnal knowledge. It's all throughout the Bible. So when you say, I fornicated under carnal knowledge with this woman, I fucked her. That's yeah. So it's all throughout. You know, people might speak so much profanity. You know, I know what I'm saying.
Listen, Kels in the Afternoon Live. Kevin Gates here.
Gotti's on the way. That's why you should rock 92Q, Kels and Avenue. Come here. You didn't jump in the picture there. You having a good time?
I'm having a great time.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Hey.
Like you said, coming from the culture that I come from, you know, having a #1 record and being on Billboard period the last 30, 60 days, some reels with one another, being on Jimmy Kimmel going on a real show. To me, I already won. You know what I'm saying? Regardless what the numbers come out to be, what it is. Me in my head and the way where I come from, we already won.
Art of Hustle
You know what I'm
in
saying?
stores right now. Rumblings of you turning the Art of Hustle into a movie.
Yeah. Well, it's actually,
That's what I heard. I know you got the video.
It's actually the story of my family being raised by 6 women. You know what I mean? Who gave me the game and taught me to hustle. You know, they went to the federal penitentiary. Did 10, 15 years because they didn't tell. They stood on what they believe. So it's more about like the upcoming and upbringing of me being from a family of hustle.